Hi everyone, it's Andrea from the blog AndreaDecker.com, and I'm here today to share one of my favorite super simple DIY recipes for the oil cleansing face wash we use every single day to wash our face. This recipe really couldn't be any simpler. It's just 2 ingredients, either sunflower oil or olive oil. I've always used sunflower oil. And then castor oil, which you can find by the laxative section in the supermarket, or again, you can get it on Amazon. Sunflower oil will usually just be by all the other oils in the grocery store. I buy mine on Amazon because it's more readily available. So those 2 ingredients, and then some type of small bottle that can be easily squirt out. Keep it in the shower so you can squirt it out. The idea behind the oil cleansing method is a little bit strange, and I'm not going to pretend like I know all the science behind it, but the idea is that oil will wash away oil. So if you use traditional cleaners on your face, they will strip the oil away, which a lot of people think is good because doesn't oil cause all the breakouts and acne and stuff? But by stripping our skin of oil, it actually causes our skin to produce more oil, which then leads to our skin being dry and then overly greasy, dry, overly greasy, and it's like a vicious cycle that causes a lot of our skin problems. So by using oil, specifically the castor oil helps to pull dirt and impurities from the pores. You are not left with super dry skin afterwards, so your skin doesn't automatically try to compensate by producing more and more oil. I have been using this method for over 10 years now, so is my husband. I do it every single night before I go to bed. I don't do anything in the morning, and my skin has been fabulous. Of course, there's little problems every now and then, but for the last 10 years, my skin has looked so much better than it has any time else in my entire life. I'm not wearing one bit of makeup right now, and I know it's not a close-up video, but I am very pleased with how balanced my skin is and the color tone and just how soft it feels. Not to mention, it's so easy and frugal to make this. Depending on your skin type, you're going to want to do this a little bit differently. If you have very oily skin, you're probably going to want to use slightly more castor oil than sunflower oil. If you have very dry skin, you're going to want to use slightly more sunflower oil. I just do a 50-50 mix, half castor oil, half sunflower oil. And as you'll see, it literally takes 30-45 seconds to do this. I often make 2, 3, or 4 containers of this at a time just so that it's mixed up. So pour the castor oil in, then pour as much of the sunflower oil as you want depending on your skin type. Give it a quick little shake, and then it's ready to just keep in the shower. You don't need to do anything else. I would recommend, if you've never tried this before, I'd recommend starting with a pretty small batch and just giving it a try at 50-50. If you feel try it for a couple of weeks, not just one day. Try it for a couple of weeks, and if you feel that it's a good mix for you, you can make up a larger batch. If you feel that your skin is constantly feeling a little bit more dry than you'd like, add more sunflower oil. If you feel it's a little oilier than you prefer, add a little bit more castor oil, and then give that a try for a couple more weeks. Sometimes in the summer when you're hot and sweaty and it's humid, I might add a little bit more castor oil. In the winter, I might add a little bit more sunflower oil. There are times when if you start this, your skin needs a little bit of time to get used to it. So if you notice for the first couple of days your skin feels way worse, don't panic. Give it a couple of weeks for your skin to get used to this new routine. It's gonna have to get all those toxins out. If you've been using store-bought chemical cleaners for years and years and years, give yourself a couple of weeks and let this work on you. Also, it should only be done once a day. You can do this too often. So if you're doing it morning and night, that really is a lot for your skin and it's unnecessary. Everything I've read about this and everything I've experienced in my own life after using it for 10 years, it's the best to do it at night before you go to bed. I always take a shower before I go to bed, so that's very easy to use it in the shower. If you don't take a shower, you can just do it at the sink. To use this, all you do is pour about a quarter size amount into the palm of your hand. Obviously, you're going to want to get your face wet first. pour it into the palm of your hands and massage it into your skin really well. I like to, if you have problem areas, really massage it into there, and then use a clean washcloth and get it wet with very hot water. And then just lay the washcloth over your face for 30 seconds to a minute and kind of let the steam open your pores, and then kind of just rinse it away. I don't scrub really hard. I also don't wear much makeup ever, but this is an excellent makeup remover if you do wear makeup. It will remove mascara, lipstick, pretty much all makeup that I've ever worn. You can put a little bit of lotion on before you go to bed, and in the morning, I do nothing. I just wake up, do my hair, put on some mascara, brush my teeth, and I'm ready to go. I put no lotion on, I don't wet my face, I don't do anything, because I just, at this point, I don't feel it's necessary. That is my extremely simple 30-second DIY recipe for the oil cleansing face method, and why I've used it for so many years and am extremely happy with the results. I highly recommend giving it a try. You could get all of these supplies for, even if you bought a larger bottle of this oil, probably about 10 bucks for all the supplies, and it will last you for many, many, many months of cleansing your face in a natural way without harsh chemicals or weird ingredients that you can't pronounce. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. If you like this video, please subscribe. I share new content on a very regular basis on simple foods, organized home, and intentional living.